Vale, pues Kaisho, hola, hello a todos. Tenemos otra clase de yoga para niños hoy, para mis alumnos también, and also in English to practice. Today we are going to do sun salutation, one back bend, one balancing pose, and one inversion, meaning we go upside down. So get yourself ready with a mat or a blanket with comfortable clothes, and we will start sitting down with a little bit of mindfulness and connecting with our breath. So inhale, exhale, take a moment to be quiet, to center, to breathe. And now let's begin. So we'll start with sun salutation like we have done before. So inhale our arms up, look up, stretch up, exhale, dive down to touch your toes, bending your knees as much as you need to. Inhale, looking up, straightening your back. Exhale, step your right foot back into lunge. Exhale, left leg to meet the right. We lower our knees, our chest and our chin to the ground. Then coming out flat, straightening our arms and looking up into cobra. Pushing our butt back to our heels, tucking our toes, lifting our knees off the ground just a little bit. We straighten our back, we push back on our hands, and we come into downward dog. Now we bring the right foot forward to lunge, left foot to meet the right, bend your knees, straighten your back, forward fold, and then bend your knees to come up. Now we do it on the other side. Inhale, arms up, look up, exhale, bend your knees and dive down. Straighten your legs as much as you can, look up, reach up, and step this time the left leg back into lunge. Right foot to meet the left. Now we're in plank, lowering knees, chest, chin to the ground. Straighten your arms and look up for cobra. Exhale, butt to heels. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. This time, left foot forward into lunge. Right foot to meet the left. Forward bend. Bend your knees. Inhale, your arms up. Look up. Exhale, arms at your side. Here we're in mountain pose. So our shoulders are back, our hands at our sides, and we are strong like a mountain. Now let's do that again. Inhale, look up, reach up, exhale, dive down. Inhale, look up, straighten your back, exhale, right leg back. This time we'll put our back knee down, and we'll inhale our arms up into lunge pose. Arms to the ground, left foot back to meet our right, knees, chest, chin. Straighten our arms for cobra. Exhale. Let's pause a moment in tabletop position and go through some cow and cat poses. So here we're in cow with our back arched, moo. And here we're in cat with our back arched the other way. Meow. Come back to neutral, tuck our toes, and come into downward dog. This time bringing the right foot forward, placing the left knee down, coming up into our lunge. Exhale with our hands at our feet, left to meet the right. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend your knees. Bring your hands up and then down by your sides. And again on the other side. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, this time left foot back to lunge. Place the knee down. Come up with your arms raised. Exhale, down. Plant your hands, bring your right foot to meet your left. Now we're in plank pose. Knees, chest, chin lowers. Straighten your arms and look up for cobra. Exhale, butt to heels. Tuck your toes and straighten your legs, pushing back on your hands for downward dog. This time, left foot forward. Right knee, back knee down. Inhale, arms up. Look up, stretch up. Exhale, arms down. Right foot to meet the left. Bending your knees as much as you need to come up. And then arms at your sides for mountain pose. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms up, look up, reach up. Exhale, dive down. Hands to your feet. Looking up to straighten your back. And exhale, step your right foot back. This time, if you want to, you can stay in high lunge. You can keep your back leg straight and come up with your hands into full lunge pose. Exhale, hands back to the ground. Left foot to meet the right into plank pose. Knees, chest, chin lower. Inhale, up to cobra with your arms straight. Butt to heels, tuck your toes. Straighten those legs for downward dog. This time bringing your right foot forward. Keeping that back leg straight if you want to. Inhaling your arms up for high lunge. Exhale, hands back down to the ground. Left knee to meet the right, left foot to meet the right. And bend your knees to come up. Let's go straight into it on the other side. So dive down. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, left foot steps back. Keep that leg really straight. This front leg is a nice 90-degree angle. Inhale, our arms up into high lunge. Exhale, plant your hands. Right foot goes back into plank pose. Knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale, look up, straighten your arms for cobra. Butt to heels, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. This time, left foot forward, keeping that back knee really nice and straight. Inhale, arms up, look up, and exhale, arms down to the ground. Right foot to meet the left. Bending your knees to come up. Reach up. And exhale. Let's shake it out a little bit. We're going to do that flow one more time, doing something a little bit different. So, inhale, arms up, look up, reach up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, bend your knees. And this time, let's walk slowly back into plank. Bend our knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale, look up, straighten your arms, cobra. Exhale, butt to heels. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. From here, we're going to lift our right leg in the air. Stretching it out really far like you're trying to reach the wall behind you. And then we'll bring it forward in between our hands. We'll come up into lunge and we'll open up our hips into warrior two. So notice I have a nice 90-degree angle. My back leg is straight. My back foot is planted on the floor. So I'm not like this with my heel up. My back foot, my left foot is planted. My arms are in a strong, straight line out on either side. We can spiral our arms down to lunge. We come back into downward dog. Now for the left side. Inhale, left up. Straight, reaching for the back wall. Exhale, bring our left foot down in front of us, in between our hands. Inhale our arms up. Now we rotate open, bringing the back heel down, opening our arms nice and strong in a line for warrior two. Bring our arms down to meet our feet. Step our right foot in to meet our left. Bend our knees to come up, reach up, stretch up, shake it out. So now we are going to start with our first balancing pose. So we are going to do half moon, media luna, where we're going to step our right foot forward, our left foot forward, and straighten out our left arm. We're going to slowly tip forward, and our right foot is going to come up so that we're making a nice L with our legs. And then we'll reach our arm up to the sky, trying to make a straight line with our chest and our arms. We balance here. And bend your front knee to come out of it. Stand up, shake it out. Let's do the other side. So we plant our right foot this time with our foot facing out. And we bring our right weight onto our right foot, our right arm out, and we slowly tip to reach the ground. Our left leg coming up to make a nice L. And our left arm coming up to the sky to make a line with our arm, our chest, and our other arm. Balancing here. Awesome job. So now we are going to do some headstand practice. So make sure that you are being careful, that you have a soft place to fall onto if you fall over. So the first thing we're going to do is practice crow pose or bakasana. So get your hands nice and strong, nice and open, place them on the mat. We'll bend our elbows, and we're going to keep them into our body, so not going out. We're going to bring our knees to our armpits. We're going to bend our arms and bring our weight forward, trying to balance our legs on our hands, on our arms. So we start in a squat, and we're slowly coming up onto our tiptoes, bringing our butt up, and balancing. So now, with that in our heads, we're going to make a tripod. So we want to make a nice triangle with our head here and our two hands on either side. So this is our tripod. What we're gonna do is, like crow in Bakasana, we'll bring our knees onto our arms and we will practice balancing here. So just start lifting one leg and then the other. See if you can balance here. You want to feel that the weight on your head is equal to the weight on your hands. So you're like this. Then, if you get here, you can start trying to lift one leg and then the other. Come down one foot at a time. And happy practicing. When you finish with headstand practice, it's good to stretch out your neck. So bring your butt to your heels and stack your fists one on top of the other. And rest your forehead on top of your fists, on top of your hands. Resting from headstand practice. Okay, now we're going to do our back bend. So we're going to do wheel today, which looks like this. So in order to do that, come to a ball with our knees to our chest, and then from here we're going to lie down. Take our arms, put them right by our ears, with our fingers facing towards our shoulders. We are going to bring our heels nicely into our butt, and then slowly lift our hips and push with our arms to the top of our head. From here, you can push up a little bit more, and here we are in wheel. To come down, just slowly lower your body and place your head safely on the ground. We can bring our knees into our chest. This little ball, stretch out a little bit from that. Can you see it?
I'm just working.
Okay, nice work today, everyone. Osondo. To end the class, we're gonna breathe again together. And make sure to take a moment to say thank you to yourselves for finding the time to do this. Thank you. Gracias.